On Friday, 4 days left before the presidential election in 2024, Trump's silhouette was seen at the intersection of 57th Street and 5th Avenue in Manhattan. This was the intersection right next to where Trump Tower is located. But was the guy at the crossroads really the owner of this tower? How could Trump, one of the richest American presidents in history, be seen among the public, serving the people like that? As a matter of fact, the guy in the intersection was the one wearing a Trump mask, not the real Trump. But our story begins here. On a Sunday in October, shortly before the presidential election, Trump could be found at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania. He scooped up French fries and handed them out to people waiting in the drive-thru. This was planned to claim that Harris didn't work at McDonald's while in college. But why Pennsylvania? That's because Pennsylvania is one of the most important states in this election, the so-called Rust Belt. In fact, it was such a key location for the election that both Trump and Harris held their last campaign rally before the election in Pennsylvania. Not long after Trump worked at McDonald's, the MAGADonald's t-shirt was posted on Donald Trump's fundraising site. Anyone who wanted to donate anything from $45 to $1,000 could choose to receive a t-shirt. Donald's is added to MAGA, which is the initials of Make America Great Again, which coined the phrase McDonald's. In the past, it became an interesting topic in Japan to pronounce McDonald's as
McDonald.
The English name McDonald's appeared. But more importantly than the money he would get from donations, Trump had a pretty big benefit. Trump has previously been criticized for eating fried chicken with a fork. Even during his term as president, he was pictured playing golf in Florida on the weekends, but rarely seen spending time with the public. There is an impression that he will build a wall and live his life isolated from the public in an enclave full of people who defend him. That's how far his image was from the lives of the common people. During Trump's debate with Harris, he was not good at remembering statistical numbers. Presidential candidates are supposed to prove the data supporting policies, especially with numbers in the debate.
To
the millions and millions of people that had to
Just
pay off
repeated
their
the
student
claim
loans,
that
they
millions
didn't
of
get it for
illegal
free.
immigrants are creating
Useless
millions of
people being
problems.
killed by the millions. It's the millions. It's so much worse than the numbers that you're getting.
It made many people wonder why graduates of Wharton, the best business school, were like this. Rather than saying that he doesn't know numbers, it would be more appropriate to say that he is not interested in the people's everyday life. However, seeing Trump serving at McDonald's made a big difference. The illusion is as if the pyramid of social class structure has been turned upside down, with the top 1% serving for the 99% of the population. Maybe it can be created in people's subconscious minds. Some people may have the impression that he will solve the problem by working on the current U.S. economic crises, such as inflation. Some people may have felt nostalgic for America's golden age of the 20th century, symbolized by McDonald's. The examples of Trump imprinting the image of the common people on people do not end here. A week before the election, Trump appeared in the public wearing a garbage vest. On the surface, this is an attack on Biden's slip of the tongue when he called Trump supporters garbage. However, he succeeded in creating an image that he is close to the working class. The sight of him serving at McDonald's had the effect of reminding us of the friendly image of Trump that appeared in old McDonald's advertisements. When Trump returns to the White House, he may again serve McDonald's for dinner to the American people. What is certain is that the MAGADonald show was a success.